Abortion is one of the main topics in the United States courtrooms today. There are arguments whether abortion should be legal or not. Some of the main issues are the safety factor of the mother and the mother's rights to control what happens to her body. Another argument is that at conception, life begins and abortion constitutes the taking of a life. Congress is constantly making new laws regarding abortion every day. There are many different issues when dealing with this. There are the issues with the pro-life movement, emotional issues with losing an unborn child, and the laws regarding abortion around the world. Abortion is when a pregnancy is terminated and the fetus is destroyed and removed from the mother's womb. Natural abortions occur for a variety of reasons. This could occur if the fetus does not develop or if the mother has a disorder that would prevent the birth of a child. A natural abortion is often referred to as a miscarriage. Some abortions are performed because it is an unwanted pregnancy or the pregnancy will endanger the mother's health. Abortions are easier and simpler than they once were before. Abortions are mainly a woman's decision. It is up to her if she wants to give birth to a child. When a woman becomes pregnant, she has to make the decision as to have the baby or not. One of those decisions is having an abortion and ending the life of the fetus or keeping the baby. Abortion is the final consequence of the mother's decision to end her pregnancy. Abortion is legal in the United States and has caused many different issues. Pro-life supporters have even gone as far as killing doctors who have performed these. An incident that happened was when a Dr. George Tiller was killed. He was fatally shot by a man, Troy Newman. Newman would stalk the doctor and his employees because he was obsessed with trying to stop these people from performing abortions. Another issue with pro-life activists is they would protest outside of the doctor's offices wanting to exterminate abortion. On June 19, 2009, activists got together and protested outside of London's abortion offices, campaigning for pro-life. In New York City, the city council passed a bill that was supposed to protect patients and staff from the harassment of these activists. Abortions are something that will continue in the future as they have in the past. Abortions continue to rise at the rate of about 1.2 million each year. In the United States, more than half of pregnancies are unwanted and half of them end up in abortion. Over 90% of the abortions that are performed are for social reasons and not for medical reasons. If the health of the mother or child is not in danger, the abortion is unnecessary. Some women are afraid of motherhood or they fear they will lose their partner if they don't want the child. Abortions are practiced throughout the world and poor women are 3 times as likely to get these abortions. This has caused many people to ultimately grieve over the loss of life. It seems not only to affect the person or couple having the abortion, but it also affects grandparents, friends, and children. This can lead some people to depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety, and substance abuse disorders. Families who have had abortions may have children that can suffer from attachment. Those children sometimes feel they are being rejected because of the prior abortion. This can cause many people to grieve and be depressed for long periods of time. Countries all over the world have different laws pertaining to abortion. Japan's legislation has passed a law to allow termination within only 24 weeks if the mother's life is in danger. Abortion is also allowed in the case of rape or if the mother is unable to support the baby financially. Our neighbor to the north, Canada, has no laws against abortion. For any reason at any time during the pregnancy, the baby can be aborted. Also, if it is performed in a hospital, the insurance will pay for the whole bill. In Denmark, if an abortion is performed during the first trimester, it is free of charge. If you are in your second or third trimester and your pregnancy is threatened, you will have to file an appeal to the court to have this abortion performed. These laws are constantly being changed and are different in other countries. Abortion was legalized in a landmark decision by the Supreme Court in 1973 for the case Roe v. Wade. The Roe v. Wade decision stated that a woman along with her doctor could choose abortion in the early months of her pregnancy without any restrictions. This case changed national politics. It divided most of the nation into pro-life or anti-life people. It also caused a movement from pro-life supporters to protest the decision on abortion. The arguments for pro-life are not likely to succeed as women continue to have abortions.